Okay, I don't know what I need to do. I need to freaking what is? Oh, okay. That's not why we're playing. I'm hoping. Huh. Okay. What? What? Why is the HD60 spiking along with my mic audio? Oh, I think. Yeah, it's not recording audio from the freaking. I was doing the other thing. Now I have to freaking change everything back from the advanced audio settings. Or not that. I don't know what the hell I did to make the audio go from the freaking microphone jack instead of the actual. Okay, don't use custom audio device. That's all I need to do. Now we don't have any signal. And now I freaking quit the live stream probably just to freaking just to get the signal going again. Damn it! I have so many curse words I want to use right now, but this is like a T-rated game, and I don't want to. Okay. I should have tested this before the frickin' started the new. Before I even resumed the live stream, because now I don't have any audio whatsoever coming out of the Elgato. There should be audio, but there's no audio. What the hell? You go into the properties and it's gonna freaking shut down the TV again. Yep, it's shutting down the freaking signal. There's no signal. I'm tired of this. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, beyond what's happening here. I just gotta get this out of my chest because it is irritating me to no end. Basically, I have no monetization on any of my videos anymore. Why is this? Because YouTube has implemented a policy, which kind of makes sense. But I was under the impression that this policy would not affect existing channels. Like, it would not affect me. It would affect new channels moving forward to have under a certain number of views, of lifetime views. But no, it affects all of the channels. Every channel that has less than 10,000 lifetime views will not get any monetization. Now, granted, having fewer than 10,000 lifetime views, I haven't really made any money. Like I made like a few cents here and there, and I don't even know if that actually went to me because I think there's a threshold or something where I actually will see a paycheck from YouTube. I don't know how that works. I may never know at this rate, but yeah. And what's even worse is that my main channel, my personal channel, has 33,000 and some lifetime views. So if I were to switch over, like link you, and I actually am in the description, linking to my personal channel. I've rebranded it somewhat to Pixels Plays, colon or hyphen. I think if there's a colon, it's a hyphen. I think slash dash DJ Gamer, and I may start live streaming from there. and doing all the Pixels Play stuff from there, because at least there's a chance that I will, I don't even know. Like, I'm very torn at the moment as to what the hell I'm going to do with any of this, because I'm not making, I haven't been making really any money from YouTube. It just feels like this is another obstacle to overcome. And the thing is, whatever I've accumulated, I'm not going to accumulate any more. Like, in the meantime, like, there's not going to be any hypothetical ad revenue that's going to build up as I'm streaming my way to 10,000 lifetime views. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I'm working my way up to that, none of that's going there's no income that's going to accumulate from that. I have no idea, like, how, again, I have no idea how it works. I don't know if, like, whatever pennies and cents that I've accumulated thus far is going to, like, is banked somewhere, and if I make, like, $1 or something, or, like, $10 or whatever, like, total from everything I've done thus far, then I will see that money, like, because, I mean, in that case, it does make something of a difference, because, like, once I hit that 10,000 views, maybe if I were just, like, if all of that was monetized, I would see something from that, but then I'm not going to see anything at all whatsoever until I reach that threshold. And yeah, so I don't know, I feel like the pennies are just gonna be sitting there, and they're not gonna accumulate to a point where I can make anything until I reach that threshold, and then. But if I'm streaming and I'm making those pennies, on my other channel and building up those pennies to eventually reach a point where, like, it will actually get me some sort of income, then, like, it's the motivation. Like, it feels like I'm working towards money. It's actual money, not just, like, viewers. I don't know, like, and I've been kind of in a bit of a weird spot. Like, I was doing Tales of Berseria. I've been really burying myself in The Sims 4 these past few weeks, and procrastinating doing another live stream because I just wasn't sure if I wanted to go back to Tales of Berseria. I wasn't feeling that game. The mechanics just didn't feel right to me, and the story, like, I reached a point in the story where, like, I just, like, the story was engaging. It was, like, the one thing really driving me forward, and I'm not even looking at the camera. I really should be, but, or at least in the direction of the camera. Like, I'm kind of just looking at the monitor a little bit. But yeah, and so I decided, like, okay, I want to go to an older Tales of game. I don't believe there was as much of that hindrance to, like, a button mashing style of gameplay, and that's why I'm doing Tales of Grace SF. But I can't do it right now because I need to work out technical issues that I did not even foresee, and I had to work early tomorrow, and I had to work for 6 hours tomorrow. Actually, I had to work 6 hours, and I mean, this doesn't sound like much to, like, anyone who actually works regularly, works full-time, or even works a normal part-time job. Like, I've been working 3 to 4 hour days for the past 2 months, and, like, that's, I have Asperger's syndrome, and I'm a creature of routine, and having to suddenly work twice as long as I have on average, um, for 2 days in a row, it's just it scares me. Like it literally is scaring me. Like I am just freaking out. Like can I survive that? Like I know it's like I've done some 6-hour days before. I come out okay, but it's just so unusual. And having those hours like I'd rather work 3 or 4 hours a day every day of the week, and have it spread out like that. And I still get the same amount of money. I just wouldn't have to work these long stretches, like that I'm not used to. Like, I don't like that. And I'm already struggling with trying to need to get back into doing live streaming, and having to work a 6-hour day and then go and work some more, kind of, in a way. I mean, it's fun work, but it's still kind of work. And having to get out of what I'm used to with I don't know, like, this is kind of just a rant video at this point, because I can't even freaking get the audio going from this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. I can't even figure out, because every time I freaking adjust something, it loses the signal. So I can't tell right away whether I'm doing it right. Because there's not going to be audio, because there's no signal! I'm sorry, I'm going to stop streaming, and I'm going to try to figure this out. Like, I want to figure this out by midnight, maybe, and then I don't know how long I'll be streaming, because I was hoping to stream until maybe midnight, or I might be starting to stream at midnight, and then... Oh! So much shit's happening, and this is part of what's turning me off this whole idea.